蒙古国が対馬に襲来した。血も涙もなく、ただひたすらに暴虐だ。我が方は80、無勢なれど対馬の民を守らねばならない。今日俺はこの命を捨てる。船が海を覆っている。
死を恐れるな。飲み込まれるぞ。習わし、武勇、誉れ、それが我らが道だ。我らこそ島の勇士、我らこそモノノフだ。では足立殿、奴らの息をくじいてまいれ。よっ！よーく聞け！腕に覚えのものあらばいいでよ。
なだ、シム2だ。
我こそは足立晴信、かの足立義信が五代の末裔なり。
侍、我に下るか。
誉れなき者には情け無用。さあかかれ！敵将が死んだ！お許せ！
Night and I can feel your anger. When the city of light is shrouded in the shadow. Tomorrow brings another day of sorrow, but I can't feel it anymore. We could be fine to stay where we are now. No, but this game of running ends here and now. But sorry, I won't be the same again. The fire's lit and blazing through the darkness, burning her surrounded by the sirens, waking up the people in the silence. Just follow me, yeah. Electricity is running through my veins. Our history won't be written in shame. Do I lose myself of what I've done? The price won't be in vain. Money time, we fought so hard to swallow all the pride, but the time has come for light to shine away. The story will be told, we will never be alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sneaky man of Japan, more commonly known as Ghost of Tsushima. We play as the Jin Sakai, a man who God constructed out of nothing but courage and brawn, apart from when his father needed him most.
Jin.
Happens to the best of us, Jin. Just don't let it get you down. In the spooky boy of Tsunami, our mission is to restore balance to the world. We achieve this by stabbing foreigners and being morally righteous while we do it. I chose to play in Japanese for maximum immersion and subtitle gags. However, you could also play in English with subtitles, or you could play in limbo. We are thrown straight into battle, where we are the courageous and plucky underdogs, only 80 samurai strong against an army of at least 1,000. Mathematically, this means that's 13 people each samurai has to kill. However, we are distracted from our logic by this beast of a man, Lord Arataki Ito, who goes and fucking dies because the overweight leader of the empire doesn't play nice. I wonder who saw that coming. After charging into the jaws of death, it seems to be going quite well. Until we get hit by a small bomb. We get saved by Lord Shimura, earning himself the Uncle of the Year award, and we bond over killing other people's children. Or perhaps we are simply just better.
I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better, I am better!
Long story short, we see the fat fuck get hit by a loop, cosplay as a porcupine, but all's okay, because at least this guy's still alive. Never mind. And everyone's favourite uncle gets his life privileges removed. The first thing we see after waking up is my second favourite thing after making terrible financial decisions. War crimes. Jin does some excellent detection work. Well done, Jin. And we meet our honourable and peace-loving friend Yuna, who, for all intents and purposes, acts as the devil's advocate, trying to convince us that the best way to kill people is by sneaking up behind them like a rat. Instead of boldly declaring your presence to any enemy you meet, like the giga-chad you are. Pushing forward with pace, we get to choose a horse. I was given the super special, amazing, epic and cool Deluxe horse. Another perk of PlayStation Extra, which is the same as the others, but it has drip. Now at our second confrontation with... Oh, thank you, Jin. Which is coincidentally our first boss fight. We also discover that our good friend and great uncle, Lord Shimura, is still alive. Now, he's what we like to call an unbeatable boss. Not because he's really strong or anything, which he is, but because he's so fucking fat that his health refuses to go down. So, we all know where this leads. Good. Now you're all caught up. And yes, that's just the prologue. Fear not, however. I won't be telling you the entire story, as I do want to review this game a bit too. So let's start with one of the biggest draws of Let's Go Kill the Fat Man, the vast open world map. Littered around Tsushima, you can find many random events and encounters, which really make the world feel alive, as you quickly make any enemies the opposite. These same enemies also possess the ability to fucking teleport when you can't see them, so perhaps they know something we don't. One should also be aware of Tsushima's bear problem. Moving swiftly on, various side quests span the length and breadth of the island, like the one where you have to save a brewery from thirsty Mongolians. In it, the biggest enemy is the game itself, as it doesn't like it when you face a challenge head on. And it simply doesn't let you move your sword if you start a standoff from the long grass. Because it wants you to play it all sneaky deaky like. This took me 3 lives to figure out. 10-second roundup, the gameplay is intense and exciting, the graphics are beautifully cinematic, the soundtrack is epic, the multiplayer I might touch on in a different video because it's a whole other game, the AI, they're challenging and they rarely get confused. Thank you and goodbye.